Hello, my friends. Jersey Joe from Ohio. After the devastating loss to the Ravens, I just have a very few comments to make today, and they're going to be short and sweet, okay? Tell you how I think things are going to progress now. Congratulations to Kobe Brissett. He had a brilliant game. Here's my question. What do the coaches do all week? Apparently they make a game plan, but the game plan is basically, shit. And this falls on the shoulders of Stefanski. Now I want to know, with the leading rusher in the National Football League and primarily the best rusher in the National Football League, why the frick did you only run the ball 6 times the first half? Why, Kevin? Was that your brilliant game plan? Okay, to hold them to 36 yards or something like that the first half? Was that your brilliant game plan, which you spent all week on when you know you have the number one rusher or the number one rushing team in the NFL? Then Chubb comes back the second half. What does he do? He gains 70, 80 yards. He almost breaks 100 again. Doesn't that tell you something? What the hell's wrong with you, man? What do you do during the week? Okay? So, that's all I want to have to say about that. It was ridiculous, in my opinion. Secondly, who was the genius that decided to put Cade Yorks a little closer, a half a yard or whatever it was, to the goalpost? Now, if it was him, fine. But if it was the coach's decision on special teams, are you frickin' out of your mind? It doesn't make any difference to him. It's not going to make any difference if it's 60 or 61 yards. So what do you do? Why did you do that? Why did you put that guy closer? Oh man, I can't get over it. I think it's Pfeiffer. You are digging such a hole for yourself to be retained by the Cleveland Browns. It's unbelievable. If it was your choice, okay? I mean, what? Like you guys were sitting around going, hey, you know what? It'll only be 59 and a half yards if we move up a little bit. That caused, in my opinion, the field goal to be blocked. You got these giant guys with their hands up high. That, in my opinion, caused the block. Thirdly, before I get on to closing already, that offside call where the Ravens were offside, they moved first, and we moved first, and we moved first, and they moved first, that's a bullshit call. Okay? It's a bullshit call. I don't give a shit about the guy in New York, what he says. The first guy moves, that's the penalty. Okay? That is the penalty when the first guy moves. No ifs, ands, or buts. In closing, here's what I think is going to happen. I think what doesn't make any difference if the Browns win on Monday night or they lose on Monday night to Cincinnati. It's going to have no bearing. I think during the bye week, changes have to be made. And my first major change would be special teams, and then Joe Woods on defense. Those are my major changes. Okay, there's several good defensive coaches out there available, several of them. Okay, I believe Vince Fangio is one of them. Zimmer's another one. They are available. Okay, there's There's no doubt about it. Then what's going to happen is the Haslams are going to keep Stefanski and company until Watson comes back to see what they do with Watson. God forbid they fail with Watson, clean house, everybody's gone. There's no doubt in my mind, okay? But they're not going to make any major changes after the bye week, other than Woods and Pfeiffer, whatever his name is. I want to wish the Cleveland Indians a tremendous season. Tito's the best, but you got to get yourself a power hitter. You got to get somebody to hit at least 30. Okay, you can't have an outfield with popcorn hitters. You just can't. So please, Antonetti, use your Briazane. Briazane is a Carney talk. Use your Briazane and get a power hitter, even if it's for 1 or 2 years. Like, I'd give Mike Trout $60 million for 2 years. That's it. Why not? Why not? Look where we're at. Look what we did with what we had. A lot of it is Tito keeping him on the ball, but look what we did. So again, my hat's off to the pitching staff. My hat's off to Tito. What a wonderful, wonderful job. Hey, this is Jersey Joe from Ohio, signing off. Take care.